And this dev team's going kind of crazy. They're releasing so much so quick, which is great. They confirmed two heroes per season early on, too. Yeah, and every season's 3 months. That's a lot of heroes they're adding. Plus, you have Ultron already confirmed, Blade already confirmed. Deadpool's confirmed as well, right? No, Deadpool only hinted at. Okay. They brought Dracula, but no Blade. Well, they have Blade coming. And Dracula's not, like, in-game. He's just in lore. He's, like, just the big bad. Yep, new game mode, new map. They're going ballistic. Overwatch gets, like, maybe one hero, like, a year. And it's very underwhelming with no real big changes other than changing the number from 1 to 2 and removing all of the things that they said they were going to have for the fucking sequel. They're adding 3 new maps. Wait, 3 new maps? I thought it was just 1. I thought it was just New York. Oh my god, you're right. Sanctum Sanctorum, Midtown, and Central Park. Amount of heroes available is their biggest advantage, so many to choose from. Well, not only that, like, they're just working so quick. And it looks like they're listening to a lot of the community feedback, for better or for worse. Because some of it is for better, like releasing all the stats and shit is a really cool thing that I haven't seen anyone else do like that. But then for worse, when you have Wolverine getting buffs, where Wolverine is already in an extremely strong point. Like, he is so strong. He's going to be a 100% ban, I imagine. Overwatch will be fine. It's not dead, nor will die anytime soon. I mean, I'm sure it's always going to have a community. But man, I actually went to watch some Overwatch gameplay earlier today. Now that I have been so into Rivals, Overwatch looks like a bootleg version. It honestly looks like a low-quality Rivals.
As usual,
I can't look at it anymore.
From fails and funny moments to
it just seems so stiff and
Here are
boring.
The most viewed Overwatch Twitch clips of the week. My name is Nate, and welcome to Blizzard Guides.
Ugh.
Jump on my head. You can use me as a boost to peek over.
That's a cute clip. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see why you'd choose Overwatch over Rivals at the moment. Unless you just have, like, real strong brand loyalty. It's just so much slower and more boring. Yeah, I mean, I don't want Overwatch to die either, because if Rivals doesn't have competition, it has no reason to do what it's doing right now with going so hard and adding things. They could just coast like Overwatch has done for so many years. So I think it's good if Overwatch stays around. Like, you need it to be competitive. You do not want Overwatch to die completely. Kill Overwatch, bring back Concord. Never too late. It's never too late. No way Marvel Rivals is going to continue with this pace they're on. It's not sustainable. Hey, Fortnite would like a word with you. Fortnite's been doing it since fucking, what, 2018? If Marvel Rivals wants to keep their foot on the gas, I feel like they can. It's just a matter of, will they? They got endless money between Marvel and NetEase. What else has NetEase made? I know the name, and I can't think of a single one of their fucking games. Oh, they're the gacha game company. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know NetEase was behind Naraka. I like Naraka a lot. I didn't know they published that. They did Diablo Immortal. No, wait. NetEase made Cyber Hunter? I didn't even see that on their list of games. I loved Cyber Hunter. That game was absolute garbage. In the best way. Oh, you're right, yeah. They made Cyber Hunter in 2019. I was one of the best players in Cyber Hunter, goddammit. You should return to Cyber Hunter and see if you're still number 1. Can I even return to Cyber Hunter? I feel like it's probably shut down by now. Do you think Marvel Rivals will be prominent in the esports scene? And if so, do you plan on adding Moist Esports as a game you compete in? Don't know about the latter, but the former, I think it might. So, this tournament went on yesterday. They had a huge tournament yesterday. I was watching a little bit of it. It was pretty enjoyable. Like, it was much easier to watch than something like Overwatch. It really felt like an individual's performance was far more meaningful. So I think it might have an esports presence. For how long? I don't know. Looks just as confusing as Overwatch to me. Well, this is just kind of like a compilation of big moments, so yeah, this is kind of a clusterfuck with like Luna ults out the wazoo and all that. But like, game to game, not so much.
3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Shotgun whip, get the wall hacks on as well, tracking down Gale, or sorry.
It's equally as confusing, let's not get it twisted. I just disagree. So like, watching this tournament, your DPS in Rivals doesn't just stay in a hunk of meat like DPS in Overwatch does for the most part. Overwatch, you're just shooting at wall of meat, farming an ult, then you push. In here, the DPS is usually pushing against their backline, and their backline is fending off, and maybe they'll have like a Namor helping the backline fight it off. So it's a totally different dynamic at a competitive level. And maybe it's because the game's not solved yet. Maybe it will go to the Overwatch formula where everyone just groups. But right now, it's just not how it plays. So like, even just in this very short random clip, you have Star-Lord up here looking to pick off some of their DPS. You had Punisher up here 1v1ing their Psylocke. Like, you're taking fights. And third person helps. I'm sure people already tried Overwatch tactics. I don't know, I haven't seen anyone try Overwatch goats yet. At least not at a competitive level. Hopefully they never do, because that shit is a slog. It is boring. It is so boring. DPS ult's just too strong for goats. I feel like goats could just be undone by one Wolverine. So maybe goats just wouldn't work. Do the skills from Overwatch pros transfer to Rivals? Oh yeah, there's some Overwatch guys that were competing in this tournament. In fact, like, a lot of the competitive players came from Overwatch. It's very transferable between the two games. What if Rivals goes 5v5? I don't think they'd sabotage themselves. They seem too in tune with community feedback to let that happen. In tune, not really the right word. I mean more just reading it all, that I don't think they'd let it happen.